Hello GCP Junior, how are you? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you and your family are staying safe. I hope school is treating you guys well. I can't wait to see you guys again, but for now, let's just jump into class. So in today's story, we're talking about two friends. We're talking about Jonathan and we're talking about David. Remember those names. Jonathan and David were really good friends, but before they actually became friends, long before they became friends, God had given his people judges to guide them and prophets who listened to God and shared his words. It sounds like a pretty good situation to me, but God's people didn't want judges and prophets. They wanted a king. So God told the prophet Samuel to choose Israel's first two kings, Saul, and then later, David, one of the two friends, remember. So quick fact about the characters. Jonathan, remember one of the two friends, was actually King Saul's son. Now typically the son of the king would be the next king. So that meant that Jonathan would have been next in line. But remember, God had chosen David to be future king. Can you say awkward? So, King Saul had chosen David to lead his armies into battle. And that's what David did. It turns out David was really good at it too. He kept winning and winning and winning. This actually made the people like David a lot. And you might think that Jonathan would be jealous of David. After all, he was supposed to be king. But Jonathan wasn't jealous. In fact, he actually gave David a really special gift. Do you know what Jonathan gave David? No? Let's find out. Jonathan gave David his robe, his belt, his sword, and his bow. That's a pretty great friend if you ask me. Now, meanwhile, King Saul noticed how the people really loved David. Saul wasn't excited about David's victories. Instead, he got jealous and angry. King Saul was so jealous that he actually wanted to hurt David. Can you imagine that? It's true. Saul got so jealous that he even threw a spear at David. And it didn't end there. Later, King Saul told Jonathan and all his servants to kill David. But remember, Jonathan was a really good friend to David. So Jonathan told David to hide while he talked to his dad. After Jonathan talked to his dad, King Saul agreed that he wasn't going to hurt David. But that didn't end too well. It didn't stop there. After a little bit, he went and he tried to kill David again. And after that didn't work out, he sent other people to try and kill David. Still, Jonathan was determined to protect David. The two of them made a plan to keep David safe. While Jonathan went to talk to King Saul, David hid in a field. David asked Jonathan